If we handed you a random product and social media network, could you find a market for the product and sell a bunch of them? Or what if you saw a brand new opportunity on social media? Would you know how to capitalize, or are you going to wait until somebody spoon feeds you the answer? Welcome to the Digital Marketing Misfits Show, where we, a group of experienced marketers, take on ridiculous and often hilarious marketing challenges to put our skills to the test. We also discuss current marketing events, trends we see on social media, and more. Digital Marketing Misfits is like your favorite morning radio show, except we've applied that entertaining style to the often boring subject of digital marketing. So tune in for some pure marketing mayhem as we make marketing fun again on the Digital Marketing Misfits Show. What's up, everybody? We got a light episode today. Actually, you might notice there's quite a few less faces than usual, and I mean, topics are.
I'm in my Tahoe house.
So. I would say Scotty bought a new house. Times are good.
I'm like mentally not here, so it's fine.
So this is gonna be me blabbering out for an hour about nothing.
I'll blabber with you.
All right.
I'm good at that.
We're light on topics. We're light on people, but we're gonna try to give you a full episode still.
Yeah.
Two things. Did you put in the topic? We got box fans, blackmail, and AI scams.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't put blackmail. Well, AI scams, is that the same as blackmail?
Oh yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I said and the results of the challenge.
Oh yes, results of our challenge, which
we've been away for a while.
We have been. We've been away at least a month, I want to say.
God.
Feels like a month. I don't know, since I've been on here. But we're here. We're there. We might as well start with the AI scams and blackmail. Because this is we talk about AI on every single podcast.
It's almost like it's almost like everything old is new again, just like the commercial you were talking about earlier. I mean, it used to be somebody calling your grandmother and sounding like you, and she would fall for it because she was 90. But now she can be 60 and still have her wits about her, but AI can replicate your voice and tell you I need bail money, or I'm in a lot of trouble, and it's working. Not shocking.
Yeah, not shocking. It's working. But now the new scam using AI, they can actually train AI image generators, basically feed an image of you, and then recreate a fake but totally convincing nude photo of you.
That's the blackmail one.
Whatever. Yes.
Yeah, dude, I'm all for that. Come at me with that, bro.
Well, I was like, did you I don't know, just saying. So they train the pictures of the face, and then of course make you in all kinds of positions naked, but supposedly they're convincing.
Okay, but you got to take that to another level. If that freaks you out, what are you doing? You know what I mean? It's like if a video of me in a compromising position got out, one, the Rangers would be like, all right, Scotty, there you go. Back at it. But two, I mean, you obviously have done some pretty shady shit in your life if you're worried about that and it's fake.
That's true. That's true. Well, it's funny. I told Julie about it, my wife, and she's like, what are they going to do? Photoshop you with your hat on? That wouldn't look natural. And she's like, it's fake because you'd be wearing a hat while you did it.
A full head of hair.
That was the next thing. Yeah. She's like, yeah, there'd be a full head of hair there. And I obviously know it's fake.
Dom with a full head of business in the front, party in the back, and a nice stash. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Imagine Dom with some bright, luscious locks.
Yes.
Yeah. You maybe do a video editor. Joe, if you're watching this one, you can just kind of give me some bright, luscious locks there.
Let us know what it would be like, Joe. Please. Artist rendition of that, I'd love to see.
Yeah, I mean, look, if anything, any AI stuff of any AI nudes of me come out, I promise you, I'm not going to post any of those on the internet.
Okay, so
but at least if you're going to do it, give me like a 6-pack.
I guess crossover for that, maybe not. But at Apple's Apple Day yesterday, there's a new feature on the phone update where it will read off the message. Like, did you see it, Reagan? Maybe you can explain it better. But you don't have to answer the call, but it will start dictating what the message is saying. So that will probably, if you have an Apple, this doesn't involve you, Dom. So
I've had this for 6 months.
Google's
been transcribing calls and screening them as they come in. I get to read them before I hit the answer button. I've had that for 6 months. Oh, and you know what? Google will also wait on hold for me. I tell Google what I want. It'll work the phone tree and find me the right person. Then it just rings and I can pick it up.
But you faked the moonshot. Okay, so there. So you never faked the moonshot.
Faked the moonshot. That was Samsung. I got a Google Pixel.
Oh man, your phone really does that already?
Oh, dude, it's the freaking best.
Okay, side note, if I got a phone like that, could I hook that up to my Lead Vortex?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably could. But also one thing I don't know, does Apple do this one too? Now I have live captioning. So any video, whether it has closed captions or not, I can turn that on. It'll close caption any video. It's a button right by my volume where like I'll hit it. And if I watch a TikTok and somebody forgets to do the captions, I hit that button. If I'm like watching and I can't turn the sound on, it'll just caption the video live in real time.
Huh. I did not know that. I don't know. Typical Apple saying they are like, be quiet, weekly investments. Nobody asked you.
Bring that one up there. Yeah. Life-changing stuff when they're 100 steps behind.
I finally got my ecosystem this year, and now I'm just hearing all the stuff that never mind.
All the stuff that I haven't, we don't like to brag about everything. We just kind of had it for a while.
Because it's just natural, cool. Right? You're like, what? Oh, yeah.
Not everybody doesn't have that.
Oh. Your car's not automatic? That's weird. You have a crank in the front of your engine to start it? That's so weird.
I literally carry both of these style devices, and I can't commend the usability of Apple more. Like the ecosystem in itself. Like I know we talk about this all the time, but it just makes it so easy.
It does.
Yeah, that is the one thing. Look, Apple, you don't have to know what you're doing. You click, oh, blue bubble, good. Green bubble, bad. That's all you need. I do actually have to. It took me a while to get used to my automatic call screening with text.
That's interesting. Well, I'm looking forward to that update, and I won't get scammed. Hopefully. Anyway,
hopefully not. I mean, you'll be all right. Although I must say, building Lead Vortex, I do want to build it like an Apple user experience. As you always say, Scotty, build it for Cheeto fingers.
Yes, Cheeto fingers for sure. Yes.
Speaking of Cheeto fingers, does everyone know that we're building a
Jamar pops on screen and
speaking of Cheeto fingers, we're gonna have a merch shop soon.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Shameless plug. Let me just make sure I got the URL before I shout it out. Shop.digitalmarketingmisfits.com. We're building that stuff. And
am I supposed to put a thing in there? www or anything?
Might as well. Yeah. Go here. It's there. We've only got one t-shirt for now, but there's other stuff. And one of them was don't be a Cheeto finger bitch. That needs to go in there.
Digital Marketing Misfits. What?
Shop.digitalmarketingmisfits.com.
I didn't get this right, but that's okay because I didn't put any HTTPS or anything. Whatever.
Come on. We'll get it there. It's fine. No, not Boomer. No www.
I didn't mean to put www.
It's fine. It's okay. It's true Misfit style.
If you didn't get an email login password, it's probably my fault. So just email me for Lead Vortex. You know what's going on, right? Okay.
Yeah, guys, proof that you do not need to be techie to do this. Proof. Living proof every single day.
Right. Exactly. Oh, by the way.
Where was I going to go with this? TikTok. Has anyone, TikTok and wildfires, you guys have not had any kind of smoke at all. I'm jealous of Reagan's clean air. I got an air quality award. We're over 400 now, by the way. It was 333 before when I told you. Now we're up over 400. And,
I didn't know what that meant. You guys kept saying 333. I'm like, what is that? Mark of the beast? What?
Yeah, no. So air quality index, apparently 400 is like hazardous to your health. Anything like under 100 is tolerable. And
isn't that a good day in China? Like in China, they have like terrible air quality.
Smog days. Yeah. Well, their smog days are at like 350. So yeah, it's right now.
Yeah.
New York City today had the worst air quality on planet Earth, which was crazy with the Canadian fires.
I saw like a time lapse of all the smoke coming in, and I was like, that looks terrible. Like you got to breathe that in.
Dude, I go outside, my eyes were stinging, burning. Like I can't. I was like coughing. I was like, "There's so much in here." Like it was like breathing in smoke.
Okay, so since I haven't followed any of this because it's in Canada, and I don't follow anything that happens in Canada because it's Canada, but I saw a quick TikTok blurb about this. So are wildfires like all over Canada, or is that just a TikTok thing, or is
all
it
over
just
Canada? So okay, let's talk about this. We're gonna go a little bit meteorology because I was on Weather Talk the other night. So Canada has like around all the way from British Columbia all the way to like Nova Scotia, Halifax, right? They all have, there's wildfires in wildfire season. Not as many as there currently are, but typically there's wildfires always burning in Canada because they got all forest, right? Yeah. So what will happen is global winds blow west to east, but the winds have shifted in the past couple of days and they're blowing south. So all the smoke that normally goes over the Atlantic and over Greenland and across out to sea is coming down to us.
Ah, so cool.
And the reason being is because El Nino is happening in the Pacific. El Nino is bumping the jet stream up. And then because it's a wave, it has to, if it goes up, it comes back down, and then it's blowing south down to us. And that's predicted to be the entire summer season.
It's all ball bearing.
To the benefit of the people who live in the South, El Nino years typically allow for a less than busy hurricane season. So for you, Mark, hopefully you don't have a repeat of what happened last year, which I mean, absolutely slammed the west coast of Florida. It's looking like El Nino's gonna the jet stream actually knocks down the storms that are trying to come off the Atlantic. So hoping for a quiet year. Right.
Sweet. Bring it.
Yeah, I was like, that's.
I literally have no idea what you guys are saying right now. But weather, the sky is blue here, and I'm happy to be laying low.
Nice.
We have range on this show.
Yeah.
But
Dom's an encyclopedia, and so is Mark.
Yeah, we can nerd out for a long time. But the reason I brought that up,
I'm just here for comic relief.
You do an excellent job. But we're going TikTok and content now. So I think that you can actually contribute now. So the reason I brought this up is I went to Lowe's. Well, actually, it was getting so bad, and Jason, who was recovering right now, he told me to go make an air purifier, box fan, and some filters. So I had to go to Lowe's. I had to go to Home Depot. I had to go to Lowe's. And I was in line, and the one guy was asking for an air purifier. And the guy at Lowe's was like, "Oh, they've been sold out since like 3 p.m. So yeah, you got no shot." So I was like, "All right, well, I'm looking at these the MERV 13 filters." I said, he's like, "Yeah, everyone's been buying these." I was like, "Well, yeah, I'm making a ghetto air purifier." I was like, "But there's a viral TikTok going on right now showing people how to do it." And the guy was like, "Wait, what? I love TikTok." I was like, "Open it up." And then there's that video that has I'll pull it up here in a second, but that video shows you how to do it. And he was like, "Oh, I want to make points with corporate." So what I'm going to do is he's basically inventoried out, like spoiled out a box fan and 2 filters. He's going to build one in the front of the store.
Oh, sweet.
So that's we don't have air purifiers, but you can make this.
That's right. Bring your kids in on the weekend. You know, those crafts they do at Home Depot. Have your kid come in and build an air purifier. Paint wood.
That's awesome. Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. But TikTok,
but like, don't wait till the weekend to clear the air, for the love of God. Like, let's go do it now.
Please. Yeah, I got them going right now. But yeah, hold on. Let me. I'll pull it up. This is the TikTok that is. It was $1 million. Now it's 1.3 million.
Brand new air purifier box fan filter design here, and it is $15 cheaper than the last one because we're only using 2 filters instead of 4.
So yeah. I made 2 of those.
Nice.
What was your total cost all in on making yours, Dom?
Box filter was $25, or box fan was $25, and the filters were $20 a piece. And then I used the box that the box fan came in. And I had duct tape. So $65.
$65.
The question everyone's asking is on everyone's mind. Did you product review for Amazon?
They're not available on Amazon.
Box fan?
It was the Lowe's generic brand.
Well, you don't have to show like
I might get creative. I don't know. For Amazon compliance that's watching, I did not review this fan. So yeah, exactly. Brother, looks like what they made in Apollo 13. 100% what it was.
yes.
The filter, the duct tape, the sock. That's exactly what it was. I got 2 of those running right now as air purifiers.
Genius.
Yeah.
Did
But
you have to buy duct tape too?
No, I had duct tape.
Okay.
I mean, everyone should have duct tape.
Well,
I know in our group chat, I didn't have a thing. Jason's like, oh, just run this in your furnace. I was like, what furnace? How about your air conditioner? What air conditioner? I got nothing.
you don't have a furnace?
No, I've got electric baseboard heat. I don't
Does
have
it
a furnace.
does it make that noise when it starts heating up?
It just clicks. I got a bunch of little clicks and metallic clicks and pings, and yeah.
It's so funny. The great sauna is late.
That's fine. You didn't miss much. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I love the power of TikTok because I never would have thought to do that with.
Absolutely.
Same thing. I wouldn't have known about the jet stream and El Nino had it not been for TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy's comment was classic because he says I've created all kinds of things on my channel. Like he's an engineer, right?
Yeah.
None of it goes viral. Gets a couple hundred views. He's like, I go to Home Depot, I create this box fan filter, and it goes viral. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
That is.
But there's something to be said about the usefulness of that, right? Like,
Yes.
if it is relatable, it is useful, it can be created, it can go viral. Like, just share whatever. I always say that because, like, I learned how to cut a watermelon better because of this stupid app that we just scroll on.
Yeah, that's true. There are a lot.
We'll learn more on TikTok than ever on school, like ever did in school.
Yeah.
If you can create content, especially when it's like I'm using engineering loosely. If you can engineer something and literally Cheeto fingers can build the exact same thing,
yeah,
then you've created a perfect piece of content for TikTok.
That's right.
Because if you're an engineer and you created like a crazy bicycle that like rides on the water, and people are going to watch it and be like, well, that's kind of cool, but I could never build something like that.
Right.
But the box fan filter,
yeah,
heck yeah. They're like, I'm all in. Duct tape, some filters, and a fan.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's funny. My my dad actually repainted their pool. Right, they're getting ready to sell the house. So they're like, oh, the pool paint's kind of chalking off, so they wanted to redo it. And when that comes to me, he's like, oh, I got the pool painted. But I'll tell you what. He talked to like a professional painter, and he was like had like the roller in his hand, and he was going up. He's like, but they told me to told me to put it on a pole. It was so much easier. I was like, how do you think I painted my whole kitchen? Like I used the pole, and I got it done in a day. He's like, how did you know that? Well, let me guess, TikTok. I was like, yeah.
Wagging his finger.
And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, and I learned how to not to tape my entire kitchen. I learned how to cut in with a brush. TikTok. He's kind of firmly in that hole. It's Chinese propaganda, and watch what you put on your device because of TikTok. He's in that crowd.
Oh, wait. Should I even mention this about TikTok then?
What?
To veer off to. So I was at an event this weekend with some of my buddies and stuff, and one of them's he retired this year from an agency, and I was doing something. He's like, I'll tell you what though, Scotty. The only time I've had every agency that I've ever talked to give one warning, and that's TikTok. And I'm like, yeah, but what about Facebook and this? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'm still not getting off the app. Staying here forever.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
They got my data. I don't care.
And you know what's funny, Dom, is we talk about this like at least once or twice per year where they're like, they're going to ban TikTok, and like everybody's freaking out for like 2 or 3 days. And then it just it just disappears.
Yeah.
Gone. Well, Montana passed that ban on the app, but then Apple and Google were like, well, we can't gate our app store, so we're just going to pay the fine. Okay. of $10,000 a day.
No, because then it's now in the court system really quick because it's interstate commerce. So now the feds, now it's going to be federally looked at, and it'll go to the Supreme Court pretty quick because it deals with interstate commerce.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not in effect.
Oh, okay.
Except for the government can still say you can't use it on your government app in Montana, but Montana wanted to not
have it take it out of the app store.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what about Pornhub? Shut up. No, we're talking about Chinese TikTok. Okay, just checking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like you're at Jamar. Like it's twice a year. It comes up. It gets really, really big, and then gone.
It's ridiculous.
And then we always get comments in our groups going, "Well, I don't want to start creating. What if it gets banned?" No, just keep going.
Well, that's why we teach you how to be content creators, not TikTok creators.
Correct. Make your something I saw too. What do you guys think? So supposedly Twitter. All right, Elon had tweeted this out, and I saw it in a Facebook group that you're going to be able to get the email addresses of your followers from Twitter to be able to download those.
You have to opt in though.
Yes.
Just like any other opt-in page, they have to actually willingly give their email address. They have to click a box probably and say, I doubt that 95% of people are going to be like, yeah, I want my email address on everybody's list. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I was like, that's kind of cool in theory, but like, come on, because he unless he just blind opts everybody in, it's up to them to opt out.
I was going to say you could.
I wouldn't put that past Elon.
Yeah, just put it in the settings, and if you want to change it, you can. I've given you the option. Just go into settings.
Yeah. I could see Elon doing that, which is not the right thing to do. You should make people opt into that kind of service. We're just gonna send out everybody's email address at once.
But they do it. They do it with like a lot of features on a lot of these things. You don't have to do this thing, but your app won't work the same way. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you don't need to do this, but a lot of stuff's not going to work. Well, it's like, well, what choice do I have then? You know?
So you think if you're on Twitter, your email address is going to become public record?
Yeah. But it is anyway. It's not.
It is actually. There's I was on OSINT, Open Source Intelligence.
Yeah.
There's services where you can just look up, I guess, a username on social media. It'll tell you the email address attached to that username. I don't know. I can't remember the names of it. I don't know how to get to them. So don't, everyone's going to start furiously Googling, but that's a way to do it. I guess Twitter is just going to cut out that middleman.
Tyler has a good point. And yes, Tyler, you're right. And that's why Apple and those guys get sued so much, is because GDPR in the UK or European Union, all that stupid shit. And then they run afoul of it.
Yep.
But then they just, but those countries and governments too have to balance. Okay, well, we do get tax revenue from Apple. So do we want to fine them $100 million, or do we want to get $120 million in taxes? It's a shell game.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's
definitely not for protecting us. Trust me.
No. And I feel like every time we try to bring up GDPR like rules here, it's always, it's regulation. We can't have that.
Yeah.
And then but in the same breath, they go, data privacy. Those rules, all that regulation is for data privacy. Pick a friggin' side. That's what I'm. Yeah.
That's a really, really good point, though. I never thought of it that way. You're right.
It's dumb as shit.
I want less government. I don't give a shit. Who cares? Privacy. I mean, honestly, it's been. None of us have privacy. There's not one living person that is on the internet that everything we are is.
You have one of these, you have no privacy, period. Like, I get in my car, this thing tells me how long it's going to take to get to my last loan location. Yes, I can turn all that crap off, but this thing clearly.
You can't. You can't.
And just exactly. Like, if you have one of these, your data has not been private forever.
Exactly. Nothing new.
Nothing new.
California has additional requirements to email opt-in as well. Yep.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, California always does stupid shit like that.
Well,
I mean,
if we're collecting people's data, we should probably know the stupid things, so we don't run afoul of California.
yeah. They always have to do their own little thing, though. And every business has, everything's pretty much the same as where you go around the United States and then California. They got to do their.
I mean, that's states' rights, though.
Whatever.
it's their right as a state to do that. So, and then being, what are they, like the fourth largest economy in the world? California?
I mean, to be fair, California has some wacky employment laws, wacky car laws, all this weird stuff that just makes it impossible to exist as a human easily. And so, like, you're right. Like, they do throw a wrench in things that's like in California. But to be fair, like, I like some areas of California. It's not like a hate thing.
Yeah, but does it make it better for the citizens or just make it harder for businesses to do business there?
Yeah. Where's that guy? California forever. Goodbye.
Yeah, it'll fall off the map soon. No, we really got off the tracks here.
Oh, we had 3 topics and we covered 3 of them in 10 minutes. Where are we going? The tracks ended 25 minutes ago. Let's go.
Did we cover them all? Yeah, box fan, that one.
Unless you want to do the challenge right now, because I got absolutely kicked in the nuts on the second day.
Yeah, we can. I still haven't been able to do my report, but sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I will grab my item.
Go grab it.
But Dom,
what?
You picked 2 things. And I know this because I went head to head with you on one of those.
It's true. I don't even know how I did with that second item. Let's go see what we've got. So for everyone refreshing here, it was baby was the category we got. And this is where we're all Amazon influencers, and we pick a product where we all do an on-site review. We see who makes the most money. And usually Jason crushes this all, but I don't think did he even participate in this one?
I think he probably did.
Jason's getting a new knee, so
he's probably listening right now, and we'll have like some.
I'll show up in the comment section.
Yeah,
I sold 400.
Buy with intent.
Yeah, 100%.
I have to say that I still think that the best contest we had is my car mount, and it is still crushing it for me to this day.
Dude,
really?
I bought a car mount after that. I got one selling 10 to 15 a day.
What?
It's straight up like car mounts are where it's at.
So
hidden niche.
Yeah. So what?
Nothing.
Right, what?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Hidden niche of car mounts. Where was I going here?
Who's
I
going
don't know.
first?
Oh, baby. So what'd you guys buy?
Okay. Now you can have residuals from I bought the Pampers Aqua Pure Sensitive baby wipes just because I wanted baby wipes around the house. I did a review. I made $2.16 on that, but I also made where is it? I sold Neosporin and another brand of Pampers for $2.03 of the baby wipe, of different baby wipes. So I'm going to count that.
$4 you're underneath.
Yeah, I'm going to count it.
Okay. Reagan, what'd you buy?
I posted my video today, and this thing sells like over 600 or something a day. So
600 a day.
Or something crazy, some crazy number that I grabbed, and it had no influencer videos, I think, at the time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I forgot about what thing I was looking at, but it's a portable fan, and
how was that a baby item?
Video. It's for a stroller. You wrap it around a stroller. It's actually like a portable stroller fan. My niece has one.
Dude.
So my niece has one, and so I ordered it, and I talked about my niece having one and me sitting on my patio right now, and how it makes for a cool night and it's got 3 speeds. If you want to know, if you like one, it's now posted in my storefront. If you need one for your kid,
Smart.
Go check it out. Like, it's now posted as of today. It may take 48 hours, but like, I promise I'm going to crush it. And I'm going to keep talking about this now for 6 months instead of my car mount, probably.
So wait, how many, your car mount, are you still doing like the 10, 15, 20 a day like you were?
Oh, I'm making $100 a month off that silly car mount. It's 50 cents a piece. So at least, like, it's stupid. It's great. Don't complain.
It's fantastic.
Right. That's awesome. All right, Jamar, what'd you buy? What your baby?
Right.
Oh, actually, before we do that, Scotty, question for my wife.
Yeah.
What was he doing buying baby wipes? He doesn't have kids or doesn't have young kids.
Because my kids still get Cheeto fingers. And just because they grew up with baby wipes, I've just always had them around the house now. So I get used to like just having baby wipes. I have them in the car. Like if I spill something or if I get something on my hands, I just have them. And I won't put this in the review. Those wipes suck. They smell and they're slimy. But my review said they were really awesome. I didn't like them. I don't like them. Do you like them?
I didn't think they were bad. I mean, that's just what we've been using. I mean, there's definitely like a moisturizing lotion oil in them. But yeah.
And it's got like a smell to it. But I've got like a pack of what they come in 45,
672 with my count.
So
that's a lot.
I got them for a long time. Plus, you wipe off the counters and it's whatever.
Got it.
Yeah. Your wife asked you. I have a white van and I travel around the schools.
Well, she's like, look, I know that she's like, it wasn't like it was a small quantity. I get buying it for a review, but like, that's a lot of wipes. What's he going to do?
It's not, but they weren't expensive. The box was like what, $30 or something? 26.
It wasn't expensive.
Yeah. So I'm all about cheap.
Jamar, what'd you buy?
All right. This is what I got right here. Look at
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Dom, does this look familiar to you? I mean, have you potty trained? You've potty trained both your girls, right?
In
Or
the
just
thick
one
of
out
it
the
right
two?
now with my youngest.
Oh, well then I'll send this to you.
There you go.
Yeah. She won't sit on it. It's not pink.
It is
It's
pink.
lavender.
It's purple.
It's lavender.
It's
Dude, if it is-
purple and lavender.
All right. We have a princess potty that my oldest was fine with 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got pink and it's got a little white ring that you basically take out for like the little cup, whatever, to do it. She takes off the white. She's like, I can't have any white on it. It has to be pink.
It's awesome.
So she wouldn't touch that.
Yeah. So I purchased this. The commissions are 60 cents. So not great, right? But the sales volume was insane for this thing. And to be honest with you, at first I was like, I don't know, like, is this going to work or not? Because it's only 60 cents, it's going to take me a little while to make because this is $30 to buy. Dude, I've sold 100 of them in 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
So $60. I've doubled my ROI in 2 months. Or I'm sorry, in 3 weeks, I've doubled my ROI, $60 on a $30 product. So it's
dang, dude, that's incredible.
And your kid's like, why are you showing them this? Why did you take my toilet?
So, are you ready for this product?
Yes.
Okay.
Please
This
demonstrate.
was my product. A wireless breast pump. Rechargeable, wearable, ridiculous thing. But now here's how I got kicked in the nuts. So when we did research, this was full price, $359. Buy now for $180. Selling 300 of these a day. Well, it was a new release. I was the only video. Well, I wasn't. I was, Julie did the review for obvious reasons.
Work.
I think a man's voice on this review would not have been the greatest one.
probably would have hindered your conversions.
I don't think it would have converted as well if it was a man's voice. But so 300 a day. 4 days after we put the review up, they cut the price to $50.
Oh,
and turned off the PPC ads. So I spent $180 on this.
You take the L on it. Dom took an L on it.
I took a huge L. I sold 30, but rather than breaking even on 30 like I was supposed to, I made $30.
But that can always come back, though. You can always come back in later innings. So
it could come back, but I don't know.
Dude,
you can't return it though either. I'm just out.
So you went high ticket.
Dude, Jason talked me into it. He got in my ear and he's like, dude, spend the money. It'll come back. I was like, dude, I don't do these high ticket things.
Yeah, the high ticket, I try to keep it below $50.
Yeah.
Like $30 is that sweet spot. These things sell like 600 per day. So I was like, I'm in the money. I'm gonna sell a ton of these things, even though it's 60-cent commissions. I don't care. It'll rack up. And literally like 2 or 3 days after I had the video posted, it started taking off. And I'm like, all right, here we go.
Nice.
Here we go.
That's it. Yeah, just put that on Facebook Marketplace though, is not used, and you'll sell that for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'll get sold. I don't know if I get $180 for it, considering now you can buy it new on Amazon for $50. But we'll see. I
bet you can. And
right,
and what else did we learn? Never go to Vegas with Jason. Oh, bet red 20 right now. Bet it.
Oh yeah, dude. He pushed me into the deep end and I drowned.
holding the life jacket.
Yeah, no, he pushed me into the deep end. I know how to swim, but there was an alligator in there. He didn't tell me about.
I think it'll make a comeback.
I might. I don't know. I'm not very hopeful though about that.
So what I do if I know I'm going to spend a little, on Amazon I consider high ticket like above a couple $100.
Yeah.
If I know I'm going to spend that much for a product with intent, it's going to be a product I absolutely need and want. Like it's a product that I'm going to use.
Right.
I recently did that with a couple $150 UV shade rollers that like attach that like you like roll down. I think Reagan's got one behind her right now where it's just like a little screw thing. Yeah, and it drops the UV shade down, and then you can kind of like you can kind of bungee it to the floor, so you got a nice shade. So I bought 2 of them because my son or my patio gets tons of sun in the afternoon, and in Texas it's like it is the worst heat, and not only that, in Houston it's like 100% humidity. It's super swampy, like swamp ass every day. So we pull the UV shades down. It is the best buy. It's like literally like 15-20 degrees cooler in the afternoon, and the things are already, I just installed them and they're already paying for themselves, which is the best part. And I spent $300 on it. I'll make my money back in less than a month. I'll be ROI positive, and I got the shades that I need for my porch. So
that's it. Awesome.
Yeah. That's where I'm hoping I did a big ticket purchase again at the request of Jason. I've $1,400 laid out on an Amazon product. Supposedly though, I'll be one of 2 videos. It's got high sales volume, but it's something I kind of need. But I was like, dude, it's $1,400, and there's probably going to be another $1,500 install job.
Who's going to stay cool with that thing? Is it for your house or is it for your basement?
It's for the whole house.
Okay, so it's something that your whole family's going to benefit from.
Correct. Yeah, everyone's going to benefit, but definitely, he's like, you need to do this right now. I was like, no.
Peer pressure.
I got peer pressure into doing it right now. So
wow, that's great.
Now it's on record, Jason. I did this because of you.
Is it still sitting in a box? Like, is it sitting in the
on a pallet in my garage? It showed up by freight.
Do we need to spin the wheel again? Not that I'm like, I just was curious. Is it time, or do we already have a topic? Like, I don't actually remember, because we didn't have your will, I don't think, the last time we podcasted.
We got to spin again.
Yeah, we're spinning tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. That at least gives us something to like tinker with for a minute. But like, here I am, just disrupting conversation like normal.
Jason, it's still Jamar, it's still in my garage.
What's in the box?
You'll find out once I get the video up. But it is it's an air. It's a central air system.
Pets would be a good one. Dom, do you have a cat or a dog?
No, I have no pets.
Oh shit.
I have no living animals in my house.
Really?
I don't even have plants in my house.
You don't have living animals in your house?
Besides humans, my house is devoid of life.
I have an ancient dog. He 16 years old.
Is it selling a lot today? Or was the $1,400 item only selling good a couple weeks due to season? I think it's selling good all year round because it also does heat. The AC using AC.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what you got. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things are
The
really
heat,
cool.
It's heat and AC. Yeah. It's is it gas or is it electric?
That's
Electric.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
have a gas line going in my house.
I added one of those to my Florida room, and that increased the square footage of my house just from that stupid thing.
You have you live in Florida. What's a Florida room down there?
It's a screen room, but they have windows, and then they call it a Florida room.
Oh,
So instead of just like a screened outside patio, you have actual thermo insulated windows to keep it kind of cool. But I put one of those things out there, and it counted to add the square footage of my house, because I added that extra room and then added that.
got it.
But without that, it wouldn't have been like livable.
Yeah, because it's basically just a big glass box in
Exactly.
the sun.
Yep.
That's good. Well, wasn't there like wasn't like a David Blaine he's like he was in Vegas in a glass box for a day? A death-defying stunt. So got it. All right. Do we want to pick the pick new category now? I don't know. We're light on topics tonight.
Sure.
All right. What are you hoping? All right. Let's see. We got yard equipment, kitchen items, furniture, tools, outdoors, pets, commercial.
Come on, pets. Come on, pets.
No pets.
Yeah, I'm kind of pulling for pets tonight.
Pets.
Sucks. No pet.
Pet.
Shit, it might be pets. Nope.
Oh,
Furniture.
I just bought a bunch of patio equipment or patio furniture too.
Did you post it yet?
No, not yet.
Gotta be purchased after
It's
the
on
event.
my list.
It's gotta get, dude.
After we pick.
Furniture. Oh, dude, I just did my whole office like 2 months ago.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Yeah, it sucks to be me. I guess I'm getting a new couch or something. I don't know.
So furniture it's indoors, outdoors, doesn't matter.
Does not matter what it is, as long as it counts as furniture.
All right.
I love this because it's 4%.
Oh yeah, it's a high category. It's good.
It is. It's definitely a high ticket. You could definitely drop some loot on some furniture.
Yeah.
And your furniture is paid off, Reagan, hasn't it? You bought some furniture a little while back and turned into a W.
I make a couple hundred a month. I haven't broken even on it because I didn't know what I knew then, what I know now.
Right.
It was one of those situations, but I do. It'll definitely pay for itself over time. I have bought a few high ticket items and turned over double ROI in a hurry on two $600 items that are now paying me a couple thousand a month.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Was that your what you were using earlier today with your yard? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I always want to buy one, but the Banana app is always like, oh, there's too many videos on those items. Don't do it. Like, I know who's on those videos. I don't want to knock her off.
I mean, to be fair, like I battle on that, and I don't know how I got placed on a couple different ones because I'll just tell you, like, you just take your cream of the crop. Like, it's not always the top product by any means now because of all the different things that change on the app. But realistically, stick to what you know, and if you make it, take your slice of the pie, right? Like it's traffic.
That's true. I mean, if it's a monster pie, even if you only grab 10% of it, it's still some big money.
Yeah. I think last month I had one of them pay me $1,200 and the other one just in one line. And then the other one paid me like $800 just in the other line. And I conveniently have the entire line.
Okay. They got you with
So
the batteries.
No, actually I had enough. My first package I ever bought came with a couple batteries. So it was just like off to the races at that point. And I ended up buying one off of one of those things Jason teaches on, Warehouse or whatever, Reowned or whatever they do, like where they give you the certified warranty for an additional like 120 days. And I spent like a quarter of the price of the actual price of, because I ordered the wrong one and it paid for itself, and I said screw it, I'm ordering another one because like it already paid for itself, and then now I'm just like,
How you got two?
it just worked out. And so now it's just like divide and conquer, and I use that warehouse situation to get a lot cheaper, and worked out.
I forgot about Amazon Warehouse. I'll have to try that.
Yeah. Jason's little secret.
Yeah. That is insane.
Viral.
Yeah.
Viral video.
Hey, Anna.
It was the Amazon Renewed, I believe. And I don't know that we actually teach on Renewed, but I think that's what it was. I may have misspoke, but realistically, like, always just look for those deals, right? Like, don't be a skeptic about them, because initially I was a skeptic, and because I was thinking, because of what I know about batteries and their performance, like, I was thinking I was going to get the battery and it wasn't going to last as long. Well, the first 2 times I mowed, it was super thick. It was after the spring, and it didn't last as long as I thought everything was going to last. And then I mowed today, the entire thing lasted the entire yard, and I have an acre lot. And so, like, great. And it just, I don't care now, right? Like, it paid for itself. It's something I needed. And that's how I look at kind of everything that we do.
Yeah.
And like the mission that we're on is like, if I need it, how can I create something to pay for it? And then, I just live in a break-even life, and I'm happy.
Yep.
Awesome. It is awesome. We're living in crazy times.
I logged into to Amazon, and it had said, continue where you left off, and there was a bunch of sleeper couches.
Ooh,
I must have been looking at a pull-out sofa at some point.
nice. Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks, Anna. I'm in Aspen, Colorado right now. Or Lake Tahoe. Sorry. Wrong house.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This whole thing?
Yeah. I feel like Todd Snively when we first met him, and I still did not. Until you said that
idea.
Months later, I'm like, that was a green screen? I thought that was his actual house.
I mean, to be fair, it could have been.
It could have been. But I still remember, like, who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah. What a fancy
And
background.
now I'm listening to his second book.
Oh, he's got a second one.
Yeah, the affiliate code.
Oh, yeah. I had to get
It's
to
the
that
one
one
he
yet.
was writing when he got involved in that. He was finishing up, and now it's out.
Oh, it's
Now it's
out now?
Yep.
Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out.
Todd, we
Is
expect our affiliate commissions now.
You'll be.
Yeah, is it on Audible?
It's on Audible. That's what I got it on.
Okay.
I got
think
4 credits.
I think you'll all be pretty surprised when you hear like the first. I haven't got, I don't think, to the first chapter or so yet. I was kind of like, huh, interesting. It's you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's got a entrepreneur's mindset, right? Right. He's made tons and tons of money where the game of learning a new skill or creating a new revenue source is just becomes fun to him, right? So when you make $100 million and you got a bunch of money in the bank, eventually you're going to get to a point where you either love it being an entrepreneur, or you don't have like that drive to go and learn new skills to do different things.
Right.
He's just he's like a hustler. Like, he loves learning different ways of making money online.
Yep.
And high ticket affiliate marketing and just normal affiliate marketing, it interests him. Right. Yeah. And I think that's why he was interested in the influencer program, is because he loves learning about new ways of making money online, even though he's probably got a ton of money in the bank. So
for sure.
I love that about Todd. I enjoyed his first book, and I'm sure I'll like his second book.
I just re-listened to it before I got this one, his first book, because again, the stuff about Amazon just blew my mind of how it operates. That I was like, oh wow,
Boring.
Huh?
Boring wins.
Boring wins. Not only that, but like
every time,
totally. I don't know. It just totally reshaped how their distribution network, how things work, why they set it up that way instead of going right to the brands. All of it was just really, it was really neat. Yep.
Yeah. Which, by the way, the Amazon code, if you guys want to go pick it up, that's actually, I think we've all listened to it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
really
pick it up on Audible. It's a couple dollars. Definitely a good listen if you're a person who likes listening books on tape.
And he narrates it himself, so I like that.
Yeah.
Unlike what's his name? What is his name?
I don't know.
Talk
I
amongst
can't read your
yourself.
mind.
Talk amongst.
You don't want to be in there, Dom.
Well, you don't want to be in my head. It's really, really busy.
Oh, Dan Kennedy's books. I've talked about this before.
Oh yeah, he outsourced the narration.
But to different people each time. And it's like 2 books are really good, and then another book which has a great title, and the guy is talking like this, and you're like, I can't listen to it. I haven't finished the one. Audible. I can't listen to it. Yeah, I'd rather hear that guy do it.
I have noticed that some narrators, they don't sound as good on 1.5x. Like they just, for whatever reason, some narrators, because of the cadence of their voice, sounds better at one. Because I listen to almost everything at 1.5x. Inside tip: don't ever listen to anything at normal speed, ever.
Right.
Unless it's Sean Clark or Russell Brunson.
Unless it's Sean Clark or Russell Brunson who speaks, their normal speed is 1.5x.
Yeah.
So if you 1.5x them, you're listening at 2x, and that's almost too quick to be able to capture.
Oh, Jason said you can't listen to me at 2x.
Minnie Mouse show right there.
Oh, really? It's
yeah.
Too
Jason's
fast.
like, you're about 1.2 is about as fast as I can listen to you.
That's funny.
Yeah. My sweet spot for a majority of Audible books is 1.5x.
Nice.
So
that's awesome. Oh my God.
That's so fast.
2.5.
How?
No, there's no way. 2.5x.
What?
I can't.
No, there's no way.
You retain anything?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the English term? Bollocks. Call it bollocks on that one. Oh yeah, but we're gonna have Jacob Karras on here, so we gotta learn all that Aussie UK slang.
That's right. Yeah. We got to tighten it up a little bit. He's gonna be like
Speaking of guests, we should definitely look to bring on some more guests. Those of you who are listening in podcast land, we're working the interwebs here. We're going to be working on getting some fantastic marketers on here, like throughout this year. We're looking to bring some people on. I think multiple times, Dom, you've talked about Adrian coming on, which would be super cool to have him come on and do a contest because he is an Amazon influencer. So it'd be cool. It would be cool to have him come on and then have him come on 4 weeks later and give his results. But yeah, definitely stay tuned. We're going to try and bring some people on. I'd like to see if I can get Odie Productions on. And he's pretty big into AI, and we've talked about AI a bunch. So I think he could probably provide some super cool, in-depth AI stuff, and as well as I'm in the DMs right now with Nathan Lucas. So I'm going to see if I can possibly get another affiliate marketer on. So again, kind of stay tuned. I think it's a good idea to kind of JV some of these podcasts and bring some people on, just as just to kind of spice things up.
Don't forget
Nathan Lucas also does Amazon influencer. So he's another person who we can kind of bring on, not this cycle, but the next time. So 4 weeks from now, when we do like a new cycle, I'll see if we can schedule him in to come on our podcast. That'd be pretty cool.
Tyler, to answer your question, yes, we did have Mr. Spencer Meekum on.
Yeah, we could probably bring him on here too. Yeah, we should probably start bringing on guests.
Yeah,
we'll tighten it up a little bit. We can kind of start interviewing.
Spencer came on. That was great. That was a great podcast.
Yep.
Spencer came on our podcast. Oh, he came on a webinar.
Oh yeah, that was right.
He came on a sales webinar.
Yeah,
he came on a sales webinar sick. He showed up sick that night. He was not feeling well. You remember that?
I remember that. But all right, we'll have to get him on. We'll have to get him on here.
Yeah.
We'll have to get him on a podcast.
Yeah. So. All right, I think I'm going to leave. We're going to end with that. Coming up on the 1 hour, but we're gonna have a bunch of guests. So subscribe, like the channel, hit the bell, do everything that you want. We're in talks with some big people to bring them on here, and so do all the things. You guys have any other parting words for us? I don't know.
No, I'm gonna be furniture shopping. Like
we really need an outro.
I know. What the hell? Did you miss the button?
I did. Guys, we really need an outro. Hey, thanks for listening. If you like this episode, please leave us a review, or better yet, take a screenshot on your phone, post it to social media, and tag us, Digital Marketing Misfits, or just use the hashtag Digital Marketing Misfits. And for extra bonus content you can't get anywhere else,